Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Mark, and this shows the circuit AC to AC voltage divider. I made a previous video on this, and the transformer puts out 15 volts, and there's 7 volts going to the little light bulb. And this big capacitor is 100 microfarads, and the smaller ones are 220 microfarads. Now I got very lucky with this circuit because the values, the capacitances are very high, and they had time to charge up to 7 volts. And this is the circuit here. Now what happens is when the current comes in this direction, it goes through this capacitor and this capacitor, and then goes through the diode back to the source. And then when it goes the other way, it goes through this capacitor and through that diode, avoiding C1. So only 2 of them are running at the same time. So then it puts 7 volts to the light bulb. This is for drawn for 240 volts. So now over here I've been experimenting. This is a voltage divider here meant for 240 volts to be input to it. That capacitor, this capacitor, and that capacitor are, well, these ones are 6 microfarads and this one's 7 microfarads. But they seem to be too high because they won't charge up 220 volts, because I don't think it has time to charge up to 120 volts, because the 60 hertz wavelength, there's 120 half cycles in a 60 hertz wavelength, and it's like it doesn't have time to charge up to that much. Now here's the voltage doubler circuit I made. It puts out 240 volts, but when I hook up this voltage divider to it, it only shows about 101 volts at the input of the voltage divider. I don't know why. Yeah, and then each capacitor only puts out about 30-some volts. 101 divided by 3. So run this light bulb. The light bulb don't even come on dimly. So what I'm going to do is dismantle all this and work with 120 volts and see if I can get 60 volts coming out of here. And what I'm going to have to do is lower the capacitances by putting some more capacitors in parallel or series. I'm not sure which, but I'll test it with my capacitance meter. But the next video I'm going to be putting 2 more of these transformers at the output of this voltage doubler circuit to run this light bulb, and then I'll test the current to see how much current it saves compared to what's coming out of the wall. And later I'll experiment with this some more, but I'll use larger diodes, like this one here, slightly smaller, the ones I got over here. And I'll just see what happens, because it's peculiar. There's my capacitance meter. It's peculiar why I can't get this to work right here. Okay, I just wanted to mention all this, what I'm doing. My next video will be about this here, and then I can start producing the product that I want after I build a cabinet to house all these components. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.